Okay, movement. First rule, try not to cross your feet, ever. Ever, ever, ever cross your feet, because it disrupts your power base, the center of gravity. Feet should always try to be at least shoulder width apart, and I like to say about shoulder width front to back minimum. Again, this is the maximum base you can kind of get without getting really, really deep into it, and for that you sacrifice mobility. Think of it in terms of boxing, and in fact, if you find some boxing drills, they'll work well too. If I'm going to slide, do my lateral movement, I'm going to move to my right, I'm going to push off, my left foot, right foot goes out, and then left foot follows up behind it, right? Bang, okay? Lateral movement to my left, same thing. Pushing off the back foot, right? Land on my left, right foot sweeps in behind. So, again, to the right, to the left, all right? Same exact thing applies if I'm moving forward and backwards. If I move forward, I push off the back foot, land on my front foot, back foot drags up behind it to catch up, and I'm maintaining the same relative stance. Okay? Going backwards, I push off the front foot, land on my rear left or right leg, left leg catches up. Okay? It's very easy then to turn this into an oblique step. So from here, if I want to take an oblique step to my left, 45 degrees, right? Obviously, I'm just splitting the difference between the step forward and the step to the side. I would say the only difference is if you're going to take an oblique step forward, what I tend to do is actually do a big step, because obviously you can do the same thing and push off, right? But because I'm bringing my left or my right leg so much farther forward, I find it easier to just switch stance. So for an oblique stance to my right, I actually end up going right foot forward for a second, okay? And then from there I can adjust. So from here, I'll pass through, and then I'll either be sword foot forward, or depending on whether I want to retreat or advance, I can step forward the left leg, or I take the step and then step back with my right leg. So from here, forward and then give ground, or forward and take ground. Obviously I do the oblique step to the left, I can just advance with the left leg. Then if I want to advance forward, and I can go into a sword forward stance, okay, or if I want to give ground and go into a sword forward stance, or if I just want to maintain the same shield foot forward stance, step forward the oblique stance, and now I'm back to moving forward and back and laterally with the same footwork. But again, what I try to avoid at all costs is this, because as soon as I do this, I'm vulnerable forward and back while I'm facing my opponent. So hopefully that helps. Good exercise is just, get a tree, get a central point, get a pillar, or just in the opening outside, get a central space and just circle it. Okay. In my stances, I'm always up on the ball of my back foot, and so from here it's very easy for me to push off the back foot, okay, whichever way I'm going to go, because I'm up on a slightly raised foot with the ball of my foot. Front foot is usually pretty planted, but the weight is on the ball of my foot so that I can push back off the ball of my foot. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, just let me know.